Mm. Climbing hurt, aching ankles ascending. Yeah. My ankles ache from climbing mountains I was never meant to scale alone. But I'm discovering that upward motion doesn't mean I'm on my own. There's a paradox in rising while my body screams to rest. These aching ankles ascending prove I'm doing what is best for my soul, even when my flesh is begging me to quit. I'm learning that ascension doesn't mean that nothing's gonna hurt a bit. The pain is not the enemy, it's proof I'm going higher still. These aching ankles ascending, bend to your perfect will. Aching ankles ascending, climbing toward the peak. Every painful step makes my surrender complete. I'm rising while I'm hurting, both are true at once. Aching ankles ascending, this is my response to your call to come up higher. I'm climbing anyway. Aching ankles ascending, trusting day by day. There's theology in climbing that the comfortable won't know, a doctrine written in the joints of those who choose to go up mountains steep and treacherous when staying down feels safe. These aching ankles ascending demonstrate my faith. I'm not waiting till I'm painless to obey your upward call, finding that the ache itself becomes a grace that helps me not to fall, by keeping me dependent, keeping me aware. These aching ankles ascending prove you're meeting me up there. Aching ankles ascending, climbing toward the peak. Every painful step makes my surrender complete. I'm rising while I'm hurting, both are true at once. Aching ankles ascending, this is my response to your call to come up higher. I'm climbing anyway. Aching ankles ascending, trusting day by day. Ooh, upward through the pain. Every step is gain. Ooh, aching, but I'm rising. Altitude surprising. Yeah, my ankles hurt, but I'm ascending. Your grace is never ending. Pain and progress together. Climbing higher to forever. Aching ankles ascending, climbing toward the peak. Every painful step, my surrender complete. I'm rising while I'm hurting, both are true at once. Aching ankles ascending, this is my response from walking past that others wouldn't choose. But every fissure tells a story I refuse to lose. There's conviction in the cracking, in the weathering of skin. These cracked heel convictions hold the truth within. That faith is not aesthetic, it's not pretty or refined. It's the rough and weathered certainty that sage like weathered wine. My cracked heels carry me with confidence despite the dry. This cracked heel conviction doesn't need to qualify. Cracked heel conviction, weathered but so sure. Every split and fissure makes my faith more pure. Not polished or perfected, just aged and deeply known. Cracked heel conviction, tested to the bone. The cracks don't mean I'm breaking, they mean I've walked the miles. Cracked heel conviction bears the weather with a smile. There's a wisdom in the cracking that smooth heels will never hold. A depth of understanding that only comes through being old. In the faith that I've been walking since before I knew its name. Ease cracked heel convictions fan the flame of believing when it's difficult, of trusting when it's dry, of walking forward anyway beneath an uncertain sky. The cracks are evidence of seasons weathered through and through. This cracked heel conviction knows what's true. Cracked heel conviction, yeah, weathered but so sure. Every split and fissure makes my faith more pure. Not polished or perfected, just aged and deeply known. Cracked heel conviction, tested to the bone. The cracks don't mean I'm breaking, they mean I've walked the miles. Cracked heel conviction bears a weather with a smile. Ooh, my heels remember every season, cracked but certain for a reason. Ooh, the dryness doesn't shake me, conviction holds, won't break me. Yeah, I've walked through every climate, my cracked heels are my private testament. Weathered but believing, stacks with golden touching. Never once was I leaving. Cracky conviction, weathered but so sure. Every split and fissure makes my faith more pure. Not polished or perfected, just aged and deeply known. Cracked heel conviction, tested to the bone. The cracks don't mean I'm breaking, they mean I've walked the miles. Cracked heel conviction bears the weather with a smile. My cracked heels carry conviction, weathered faith without restriction. Split but standing, faith formation. Covered in a pain, yeah. Dirty feet, doxology, yeah. My feet are dirty from the walking, from the miles I've traveled through. But I'm singing praise with soul beneath my toes that testifies it's true that I've been places, I've been moving, I've been faithful to the call. This dirty feet doxology is the realest praise of all. I'm not waiting till I'm cleaned up to approach the throne of grace, finding that the dirt upon my feet is proof I've run the race. You don't need me sanitized to receive my song of praise. This dirty feet doxology proclaims your name always. Dirty feet doxology, praise from where I've been. Every speck of soil tells a story of the wind that carried me through doxology, praising cause I must, not despite the dirt, but because of what it means. Dirty feet doxology, holiest I've been. Authenticity in dirt that cleanliness can't claim. A testimony in the soil that's written on my frame. I'm bringing all my journey dust into your presence here. This dirty feet doxology has nothing left to fear. Like the woman with the oil who washed your feet with tears and hair. I'm coming as I am with evidence. I've traveled everywhere. You called me and I answered, and my feet show where I've been. This dirty feet doxology invites you to come in. Dirty feet doxology, praise from where I've been. Every speck of soil tells the story of the wind that carried me through valleys, over mountains, through the dust. Dirty feet doxology, praising cause I must, not despite the dirt, but because of what it means. Dirty feet doxology, holiest I've been. Before I worship, my dirty feet are on purpose. Ooh, the soil is sacred. Journey dust is not wasted. Yeah, every grain tells you where I've been, what I've been through. Dirty body, very fresh. My doxology is noted in the dust. From where I've been, from my dust, that the soil tells the story of the wind that carried me through valleys, over mountains, through the dust. Dirty feet doxology, praising cause I must, not despite the dirt, but because of what it means. Holiest I've been. Doxology, holiest I've been. Holiest I've been. Worship you, journey, soil, and praise so true. Dirty feet doxology, my offering. From the collapse, falling arches rising, yeah. My arches fell from carrying the weight that wasn't mine, but something in the falling taught me how to realign with your design for bearing burdens meant for two. These fallen arches rise and learn to walk with you. I used to think my structure had to hold up everything, but now I know that fallen arches were the very thing that taught me dependence, taught me how to lean. These fallen arches rise and know what you redeem. Fallen arches rising, rebuilt by your hand. What collapsed under pressure now helps me understand that weaknesses and failure is the place you start. Fallen arches rising, reconstructed heart. From the breaking came the making of a stronger stride. Fallen arches rising, walking by your side. There's a resurrection in the fallen, in the structure giving way, a glory in the rebuilding that takes place day by day. These fallen arches rising aren't the same as they began. They're reinforced by grace, supported by your plan. I'm walking with a different gait, one that knows its need for constant intervention, for daily help to proceed. The arches may have fallen, but they're rising stronger now. These fallen arches rising, oh, to lean and high. Fallen arches rising, rebuilt by your hand. What collapsed under pressure now helps me understand that weakness and failure is the place you start. Fallen arches rising, reconstructed heart. From the breaking came the making of a stronger stride. Fallen arches rising, walking by your side. Ooh, from collapse to reconstruction, arches falling led to resurrection. Ooh, what fell is rising stronger under pressure, no longer alone. Yeah, I collapse under weight, but you're rebuilding my gate. Fallen arches now supported, rising up, imported strength from you. Fallen arches rise, rebuilt by your hand. What collapsed under pressure now helps me understand that weakness isn't failure, it's the place you start. Fallen arches rise, with reconstructed hearts. Breaking came the making of a strong. But they're rising now, rebuilt by grace. I'm walking somehow. Find could do shit rise, strong as if we should strong. Walking through, even in the flame. They say you left me when the heat came down, but I see traces of you all around. In the ashes there's a path I know, your footprints glowing where I fear to go. Every scar's a story you were writing then, not abandoned, just refine again. See footprints in the fire, proof you never stepped away. Dancing through the flames beside me, turning night into the day. These footprints in the fire show me I was never alone. You were walking right beside me, carrying me home. Rough paths ahead. I'm walking down a gravel road that's jagged, loose, and worn. Every step reminds me I'm not traveling on what's paid and worn. But there's a grace specific to the rougher roads I take. This gravel road grace catches me before I break it. The stones beneath my feet are teaching me to walk with care, to pay attention to each footfall, and to trust you're meeting me there. On the unpaved paths that others might avoid or never choose, this gravel road grace has nothing left to lose. Gravel road grace, walking rough terrain, finding you in places smooth paths can't explain. Every stone beneath my feet, every uneven way. Gravel road grace, guiding me today. The road less paved is where I've learned to trust. Gravel road grace, rising from the dust. There's beauty in the gravel that the pavement doesn't show, a texture and a realness that only rougher roads can know. I'm grateful for the difficulty, for the way it slows me down. This gravel road grace is holy ground. I used to pray for smoother paths, for easier terrain, but now I see the gravel is where character is gained. Through careful navigation and dependence on your hand, this gravel road grace helps me understand. Gravel road grace, walking rough terrain, finding you in places smooth paths can't explain. Every stone beneath my feet, every uneven way. Gravel road grace, guiding me today. The road less paved is where I've learned to trust. Gravel road grace, rising from the dust. Gravel crunching under feet, every stone makes faith complete. Ooh, rough roads lead to glory. Gravel grace tells my story. Yeah, the unpaved way taught me more than smooth roads ever did before. Grace in gravel, grace in dust, rough terrain builds my journey. Gravel road race, walking rough terrain, winding you in places smooth paths can't explain. Every stone beneath my feet, every uneven way. Gravel road grace, guiding me today. The road less paved is where I've learned to trust. Rising from the dust. I'll take the gravel over easy, where grace meets the road is not so breezy. Gravel road grace, my chosen way. reach heaven. No stages, no spotlights, just me and the floor, prostrate in the silence where I've been before. The lowest place became my highest praise. Found your presence in the humble space. Dirt beneath my fingers, tears upon my face. But somehow this is where I see your grace. There's glory at the ground level, where pride can't reach and ego fall. Ground level, where you meet the ones who crawl. I'm bowing down, breaking down, finding you in the valleys now. There's glory at the ground level, and that's where I wanna stay. Thought I had to climb to touch the sky, but you descended just to meet my eyes. In the basement of my brokenness, you revealed your holiness. Every time I tried to rise alone, you showed me that the soil is home. There's glory at the ground level, pride can't reach and ego falls. Ground level, where you meet the ones who crawl. I'm bowing down, breaking down, finding you in the valleys now. There's glory at the ground level, and that's where I wanna stay. Low places, high praises, on my knees, but I'm free. The ground is holy when you're standing near. You lift the lowly, wipe away the fear. No need to climb, you come down every time. Ooh, meeting me right where I am. Ground level glory, yeah. There's glory at the ground level, where pride can't reach and ego fall. Ground level, where you meet the ones who crawl. I'm bowing down, breaking down, finding you in the valleys now. There's glory at the ground level, and that's where I wanna stay. Ground level glory, right here, right here. No need to reach, you're already here.
Home is here, limping toward home. Yeah. I'm limping toward home with an injury that won't quite heal. But something in this journey back has made the longing real for the place where I am welcome, not despite my wounded gait, but because of it where home means I don't have to walk straight. I'm not running like I left, I'm returning like I learned that home receives the limping ones, the ones who have been burned by trying to do everything alone and far away. I'm limping toward home, and that's okay. Limping toward home, uneven stride. Every painful step is filled with wounded pride. I'm coming back different than I left before. Limping toward home, toward an open door that doesn't need me perfect, just arriving true. Limping toward home, I'm coming back to you. Like the prodigal returning from the country far away. I'm bringing back my limp as proof of everywhere I've strayed. But I'm learning that the Father doesn't wait for me, he'll hold. He runs to meet the limping ones who finally lost control of trying to be worthy through their own perfected way. I'm limping toward home where love receives me as I sway through my unsteady entrance, through my awkward wounded walk. Home is where the limping finally stops the lonely talk. Limping toward home, uneven stride. Every painful step is filled with wounded pride. I'm coming back different than I left before. Limping toward home, toward an open door that doesn't need me perfect, just arriving true. Limping toward home, I'm coming back to you. I see you running toward me while I'm limping. You're not ignoring me. Ooh, home receives the wounded walker, the limping prodigal daughter, son. Yeah, I thought I'd have to heal first, but you meet my wounded worst. Limping is enough to come home. I don't have to be whole to not be alone. Limping toward home, uneven stride. Every painful step is filled with wounded pride. I'm coming back different than I left before. Limping toward home, toward an open door that doesn't need me perfect, just arriving true. Limping toward home, I'm coming back to you. Coming back to you. I made it home with my lean, and you deceived to hear close me. Home is where the limping stay. Midnight. The clock stopped caring about the time. I'm here again, just you and I. The silence holds what words can't say. Your mercy meets me in the grave. Dark don't scare me like it used to do, 'cause every shadow's leading back to you. I'm learning slow, but I'm learning still, how waiting's just another way to heal. And the night whispers low, things the daylight doesn't know. Midnight teaches mercy when I'm wide awake. Every hour that I'm hurting, you don't hesitate. In the quiet, in the lonely, in the in-between, you're the rhythm that I'm holding, the song I need. Midnight teaches mercy. Ooh, mercy on me. Reading confessions on my tongue, unraveling the things I've done. But there's a warmth Grace don't rush, it moves like tide. Pulls me deeper, holds me tight. And if the dawn don't come till noon, I'll trust the darkest teaching too. Yeah, the night whispers low all the things I need to know. Midnight teaches mercy when I'm wide awake. Every hour that I'm hurting, you don't hesitate. In the quiet, in the lonely, in the in-between, you're the rhythm that I'm holding, the song I need. Midnight teaches mercy. Ooh, mercy on he. I don't have to have it figured out, no. I don't have to rush the morning now. Oh, 'cause you're here in the waiting, you're near. Oh, midnight teaches mercy when wine away. Every hour that I'm hurting, you don't hesitate. In the quiet, in the in-between, you're the rhythm that I'm holding, the song I need. Midnight still teaches mercy, sweet mercy, sweet mercy, mercy on me. You keep teaching me. Midnight, midnight teaches mercy. Walking, talking, yeah. Paving prayer, yeah. I'm praying on the pavement as I walk these city streets, finding that the concrete underneath my moving feet becomes an altar when I'm talking to you in the noise. These pavement prayers are lifted with an honest, humble voice. I used to think that prayer required silence and a room, but now I know the sidewalk is a sanctuary too, where every step becomes a word, where movement turns to praise. These pavement prayers accompany my Ave maze. Pavement prayers, walking while I worship. Every footstep echoes what I'm certain of, that you're here among the concrete and the cars. Paving prayers beneath the city stars. Holy ground is anywhere I bring your name. Pavement prayers, urban face refrain. There's theology in walking while I'm whispering your way. A practice of the presence in the middle of the day. These pavement prayers don't wait for perfect circumstances. Still, they're offered in the traffic, in the chaos, in the thrill. I'm knowing you're not distant, you're as close as my next stride. Meeting me on sidewalks where the sacred and the city collide. I'm learning prayer is portable, it travels where I go. These pavement prayers are everywhere I flow.
holy ground is anywhere I bring your name. Pavement prayers, urban face refrain. Ooh. The city is my cloister, the pavement holds my posture of prayer. Ooh. Concrete becomes cathedral when I'm speaking to the regal one. Yeah, I'm praying in motion. Every step is devotion. Sacred in the street, where heaven and pavement meet. Pavement prayers, walking while I worship. Every footstep echoes what I'm certain of, that you're here among the concrete and the cars. Pavement prayers beneath the city stars. Holy ground is anywhere I bring your name. Pavement prayers, urban faiths refrain. I'll keep praying on the pavement. Every street becomes my statement of faith. Pavement prayers, everywhere I go. Pavement prayers. Yeah. Walking slow, walking home. Feet on the pavement, no map in my hand. Trusting the rhythm, following your plan. Every step heavy, but you carry the load. Pilgrimage whispers on this midnight road. Heartbeat sinking with the stars above. Finding my way through the arms of love. I feel the pulse, the pilgrim pulse, moving through me, making me whole. Every breath is a sacred hymn. I'm walking closer, drawn to him. The pilgrim pulse, it guides my soul, steady and slow, but I'm in control. Shadows dancing where the streetlights fade. Your presence lingers in the plans we made. No rush, no hurry, just a gentle sway of grace unfolding at the break of day. My spirit's wandering but never lost, found in the journey, no matter the cost. I feel the pilgrim pose, moving through me, making me whole. Every breath is a sacred hymn. I'm walking closer, drawn to him. The pilgrim pose, it guides my soul, steady and slow, but I'm in control. Take your time with me. I'm right where I need to be. Let the rhythm carry, let the stillness speak. In the quiet
tempo now. I feel the pulse, the pilgrim pose, moving through me, making me whole. Every breath is a sacred temp. I'm walking closer, drawn to him. The pilgrim pulse, it guides my soul, steady and slow, and I'm finally whole. Program home. Walking home. Walking home.
No pretense left. Raw stride revival, yeah. I'm walking with a rawness that I used to try to hide, but something in the stripping left me with an honest stride. There's revival in the realness, in the unpolished way I move. This raw stride revival has nothing left to prove. I used to walk with posture meant to impress the watching crowd, but now my stride is naked, undefended, and I'm bowed by expectations of perfection or performance for applause. This raw stride revival walks because raw stride revival, walking unashamed, every unpolished step, calling out your name. No performance, just presence, authenticity divine. Raw stride revival, finally I'm aligned with the truth of who I am before your face. Raw stride revival, walking in your grace. There's power in the rawness that the polish never find. A freedom in the walking that's unedited, undefined by anyone's opinions of the way I ought to be. This raw stride revival set me free. I'm not choreographing every movement anymore, just walking in the rawness toward your open door that welcomes unrefined and unrehearsed approaches still. This raw stride revival bends to your will. Raw stride revival, walking unashamed. Oh, every unpolished step, loving out your name. No performance, just presence, authenticity divine. Raw stride revival, oh, finally I'm aligned with the truth of who I am before your face. Raw stride revival, walking in your grace. Ooh, stripped down to essentials. My stride is not credential based. Ooh, revival comes through rawness. No more performance, flawless pretenses. I'm walking as and it feels like being burned. Raw and real revival. Unpolished stride alive. Raw stride revival, walking unashamed. Ooh, every unpolished stride, calling
walking wounded, walking free. Scarred steps of surrender, yeah. Every scar upon my feet tells a story of the fight to hold on to control until I finally saw the light. That surrender isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I'll do. These scarred steps of surrender lead me straight to you. I'm walking with the evidence of battles I have lost, finding that the losing was the only way across to the place where I stopped fighting and I lay my weapons down. These scar steps of surrender shake the ground. Scar steps of surrender, marked by what I've been through. Every wound upon my stride leads me closer to the truth that letting go is victory. Releasing brings me peace. Scar steps of surrender, my war has finally ceased. Not defeat, but wisdom learned through every fight. Scar steps of surrender, walking toward the light. There's testimony in the scarring and that resistance left behind. A map of all the places where I thought I had to bind myself to outcomes and to answers that I couldn't manufacture. Still, these scar steps of surrender bend to your will. I'm not ashamed of where the struggle left its mark on me. The scars are proof I'm finally learning how to let things be. Beyond my control, beyond my fixing, in your sovereign hands. These scar steps of surrender help me understand. Surrender, marked by what I've been through. Every wound upon my stride leads me closer to the truth that letting go is victory. Release and brings me peace. Scar steps of surrender, my war has finally ceased. Not defeat, but wisdom learned through every fight. Scar steps of surrender, walking toward the light. I'm laying down my weapons. Every scar says I've learned my lesson. Surrender isn't losing, it's wisely choosing. Yeah, the fight is over, I'm walking in white flag closure. Scarred but surrendered. Peace has been tendered. Scarred steps of surrender. Scarred steps of surrender. Me. Scarred steps of surrender. Scarred steps of surrender, marked by what I've been through. Every wound upon my stride leads me closer to the truth that letting go is victory. Release and brings me peace. Scarred steps of surrender, my war has finally ceased. Not defeat, but wisdom learned through every fight. Scarred steps of surrender, walking toward the light. I walk these scarred steps of letting go. Surrender teaches what resistance couldn't show. Scar but surrender. walking on gravel, still choosing you. Every step hurts, but I won't turn around. Feet bleeding purple on this sacred ground. The rocks beneath me test my resolve, but my love for you will not dissolve. Stone bruised and limping, still I come to the altar where my heart's undone. This is my stone bruised devotion, painful proof of how I feel. Every tender step in motion shows you that my love is real. I'm not perfect, I'm just present, walking through the jagged ways. Stone bruised devotion, loving you despite the pain. They say if it hurts, then walk away, but I've learned that love don't work that way. The harder the path, the deeper I know your faithfulness in every blow. Purple marks upon my soles tonight, proof I chose the narrow but wide. This is my stone bruised devotion, painful proof of how I feel. Every tender step in motion shows you that my love is real. I'm not perfect, I'm just present, walking through the jagged ways. Stone bruised devotion, loving you despite the pain. I'll keep walking, even when it hurts. The bruises tell the story of a love that chose to stay. Yeah, stone by stone, ooh, I'm making my way home. Every ache is worship now. Stone bruised, but still I bow. This is my stone bruised devotion, painful proof of how I feel. Every tender step in motion shows you that my love is real. I'm not perfect, I'm just present, walking through the jagged ways. Stone bruised devotion, loving you despite the pain. Stone bruised devotion, still walking, still choosing. Rocks can't stop this love, can't stop this love. Rocks can't stop this love. Yeah. Even in the stumbling, tripped over nothing in the dark of my doubt. Cursed at the silence, wanted to shout, but in that moment, flat on the ground, your mercy met me without a sound. Small pains remind me I'm still alive. Even broken toes can help me survive. It's my stub-toe testimony, pain that brought me to my knees. Every little ache's an altar call, reminding me to catch me when I fall. My stub-toe testimony, grace hidden in the hurt I see. Learning how to praise through minor things, even small wounds can make me sing. through the hallway of my pride, humbled by the bruises I can't hide. You use the smallest fractures in my soul. Teach me how to finally let go. Every tender step becomes a prayer, finding you in details everywhere. It's my stub-toed testimony, pain that brought me to my knees. Every little ache's an altar call, reminding me you catch me when I fall. My stub-toed testimony, grace hidden in the hurt I see. Learning how to praise through minor things, even small wounds can make me sing. Teaching me that nothing's wasted, nothing's small when I surrender it all. Yeah, even this, you turn my living into worship. Even small wounds can make me sing. Oh, my testimony, even in the stumbling. You're there, you're there, you're there. You're there. Yeah. 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 Tender and bruised, but still moving. My knees are swollen from the kneeling down. Heart's inflamed from holding on to doubt. But every ache's a mark of how I've grown, learning how to trust what I've been shown. Swelling means the healing has begun. Tenderness remains till breakthrough comes. On this swollen faith journey, I'm walking wounded but I'm free. Every step hurts but it's holy ground. Can't rush the healing that I found. My swollen faith journey, painful growth is changing me. Surrendering to the sacred ache of becoming who you always knew I'd make. Stretch beyond the limits I once knew, breaking open just to bloom brand new. The inflammation of transformation's real. Time and patience help the soreness heal. Purple bruises turning gold with grace. Every throb reminds me of your face. So I'm on this swollen face journey. I'm walking wounded but I'm free. Every step hurts but it's holy ground. Can't rush the healing that I found. My swollen face journey, painful growth is changing me. Surrendering to the sacred ache of becoming who you always knew I'd make.
the stretching, the growing. Don't numb the pain, it's teaching me how to hold both hurt and whole. Yeah, swelling with your presence now. Inflammation of the soul, every tender place is where you've touched me. Making room for more of you, on this swollen face journey. I'm walking through the ground. Every step hurts, but it's holy ground. Can't rush the climb down my swollen face journey. Painful growth is changing me, surrendering to the sacred, becoming who you always knew I'd make. Swollen but not broken, tender but still hoping. This journey's making space for more of you, more of you.
Returning to the earth, toes in the dust. Oh. Yeah. I'm standing with my toes in the dust where I began, remembering the earth from which you shaped me with your hands. There's humility in feeling dirt between my feet. These toes in the dust remind me I'm incomplete without the ground that holds me and the soil from which I came. I'm dust in the dust returning. There's freedom in that frame, a reference that keeps me grounded, keeps me knowing who I am. These toes in the dust help me understand. Toes in the dust, grounded in the truth that I made from earth and held by you. Every grain between my feet tells me where I stand. Toes in the dust, shaped by your hand, not ashamed of my origins, embracing what is real. Toes in the dust is how I learned to feel. There's wisdom in the dust that pride will never know, a peace that comes from being low and letting ego go. These toes in the dust are teaching me to stay connected to the earth from which I'm made of clay. I used to think that elevation meant that I should rise above the dust that formed me, but now I realize that holiness is found in knowing dust is what I am. These toes in the dust are part of your plan. Toes in the dust, grounded in the truth that I'm made from earth and held by you. Every grain between my feet tells me where I stand. Toes in the dust, shaped by your hand, not ashamed of my origins, embracing what is real. Toes in the dust is how I learned to feel. Ooh. Dust to dust, I'm returning. Every grain I'm learning. Ooh, from the I was taken to the earth I'm awakened. I'm made from the ground. In the dust I am found. Toes in creation, dust is my foundation. Toes in the dust, grounded in the truth that I'm made from earth and held by you. Every grain between my feet tells me where I shoes removed. Unsure devotion, yeah. I left my shoes at the edge of the holy where you told me to stand, approaching you with nothing between my soul and sacred land. There's a vulnerability in walking barefoot in a praise. This unsure devotion strips away my polished ways, like Moses at the mountain when the ground began to glow. I'm learning that the sacred requires letting ego go. No protection, no performance, just my naked, honest heart. This unsure devotion is where worship has to start. Unsure devotion, barefoot on holy ground, between my soul and the sacred. I took my armor off to feel you underneath. Unsure devotion, this is my belief. Like we know, unsure devotion, just and so divine. Unsure yours and mine, yeah. There's intimacy in being unprotected and exposed, in trusting that the ground won't cut the tender parts I've closed. This unsure devotion asks me to be vulnerable and real, to walk into your presence without hiding how I feel. I'm barefoot in my brokenness and guarded in my need, finding that the sacred space receives me when I'm free from pretense and from polish, from the armor that I wore. This unsure devotion opens up the door. Nothing between my soul and the sacred armor to feel you underneath. Unsure devotion, this is my belief. No better rebound. Unsure devotion, unsure day. So I'll be barefoot before you, unprotected and true. Ooh, the ground is glowing, unsure worship flowing. Yeah, I removed my defenses to enter your presence, barefoot and believing. Unsure devotion, receiving unsure devotion, barefoot on holy ground, between my soul and the sacred. I took my armor off to feel you underneath. Unsure devotion, this is my order. All divine. Unsure devotion, just so sure of yours. So deep, yours and mine, mountain free. I'll stay unsure before you. Barefoot devotion, pure and true. Under the ground, shoes implement. Yeah. Stumbling forward, but still move. My balance ain't perfect, my rhythm's off time, but you call this wobbling worship divine. Tripping over my own 2 feet, still you say my offering's complete. No straight lines in this dance with you. Unsteady but honest, vulnerable and true. These unsteady steps are still sacred. You don't need my perfect stride. Every stumble's consecrated when I'm walking by your side. I'm fumbling but faithful, clumsy but convinced. My unsteady steps are still sacred. In your eyes they make sense. I thought I had to master every move before I dared to let you see me groove. But you embrace the learning curve, accept the shake and feel the nerve. You meet me in my awkward sway, love the journey, not just the display. These unsteady lips are still sacred. You don't need my perfect stride. Every stumble's consecrated. When I'm walking by your side, I'm fumbling but faithful, clumsy but convinced. My unsteady steps are still sacred. In your eyes they make sense. Have to keep moving. You sanctify the uncertain steps, make holy what feels incomplete. Yeah, stumbling toward you, that's still worship too. Every misstep covered by grace, I'm learning to trust the pace. These unsteady steps are still sacred. You don't need my perfect stride. Every stumble's consecrated. When I'm walking by your side, I'm fumbling but faithful, clumsy but convinced. My unsteady steps are still sacred. In your eyes they make sense. Steady but moving, still sacred, still sacred. You love me in the learning, in the learning, in the walking wounded, still worshiping. Wounded walk of worship. Yeah. I'm taking steps of worship with an injury that shows. But something in this wounded walk is teaching what I know about devotion that doesn't wait for healing to begin. This wounded walk of worship lets you in to places polished praise could never reach or understand. A vulnerability that only comes when I can barely stand, yet choose to move toward you despite the pain. This wounded walk of worship breaks the chain. Wounded walk of worship, limping toward your throne. Every painful step says I'm not alone. I don't need to be whole to bring you praise. Wounded walk of worship all my days. Injury and adoration walk as one. Wounded walk of worship till this race is run. There's power in the worship that is offered through the hurt, a glory in the praise, and that won't wait to leave the dirt of being broken, being injured, being less than what I was. This wounded walk of worship simply does what it was made for. Even when the cost is high, finding that my wounded worship reaches up to touch the sky in ways that perfect praise could never climb. This wounded walk of worship transcends time. Wounded walk of worship, limping toward your throne. Every painful step says I'm not alone. I don't need to be whole. Wounded walk of worship. All my days, injury and adoration, walk as one. Wounded walk of worship till this race is run. Ooh, I'm wounded, but I'm walking toward your presence, still talking to you. My injury doesn't silence the worship rising from violence overcome. I limp, but I praise through all my wounded days. Worship doesn't wait for wholeness. Injury meets your holiness. Wounded walk of worship, limping towards your throne. Every painful step says I'm not alone. I don't need to be whole. Wounded walk of worship. All my days, injury and adoration, walk as one. Wounded walk of worship till this race is run. Till this race, wounded but worship. I'll keep walking. Wounded worship. Every limp becomes my service to you.